Alright, we should be live. And oh wow, they did finally send me my gold. Oh, I appreciate that. Don't worry, wizards, I'll get back to you shortly. Alright. So we're doing another Edge of Eternities draft. And yep, let's go ahead and give it back to him. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, my first attempt at drafting was day one of the set, and it did not go super well, because, like, apparently all of Wizard servers caught fire simultaneously trying to do that one. So, I got booted out of the draft twice while trying to do it, and almost every pick was an auto pick. I think I got 2 cards. So, and then they had sent me a thing after I had filed for reimbursement saying that they had reimbursed me, except that they hadn't, because my gold never went back up. Alright, so we're probably picking Elegy Acolyte here. It is a 4-mana 4/4 lifelink, and that's already good enough. But it also does other stuff. So it's a bad Yawgmoth, or not Yawgmoth, Gix, Praetor of Yawgmoth. In that it's one or more of your creatures deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life, but it also has Void at the end of your turn, make a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. So we're going to be taking that. This one's interesting. It's either a combat trick to save your guy, or 2 damage to a tapped creature an opponent controls. This one's okay, not amazing. This one can be incredibly strong. That one had landfall give your team +1/+1, and I think trample and vigilance. I forget if it gives trample and vigilance, or if it has trample and gives vigilance, so it will itself have trample and vigilance, but because I did not have time, it wandered off before I could remember exactly what the wording on it was. Alright, makes a 2/2, 9+, it's a flying first striker. Draws 2, discards a card, kills something, and if that thing wasn't dealt damage this turn, its controller draws 2 cards. Plasma Bolt's good. 1 mana 2/2 with reach and more upside, although the upside is shared, so it's not perfect. And a Banishing Light. A lot of good cards. Plasma Bolt. Burst is fine. I'm very tempted to just take the black card, since there's no specific card in this pack that I desperately want, and this is a fine follow-up. This is Needle Spires. Good, but not what I'm looking for. Flying equipment is good. Like, it's just a very reasonable cost to give your creature +1/+2 in flying when it already comes with a body the first time. This thing can be good, but I think if I'm taking this one, I'm probably taking Decode Transmissions instead. Like, you draw 2 and lose 2, but if you have Void going, then you draw 2 and the opponent loses 2. That's just good times. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep taking the black cards until I have a good reason. Although, this is a really strong white card. Is it a common? It is a common. Huh. Alright, I'm still going to take the Decode Transmissions. I was tempted, though. It's a Crystal Quarry. Bioengineered Future. Enters, create a lander token. Each creature you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it for each land that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. The only black card is another Decode Transmission. I think this one is at least worth trying. I don't know that it's actually good. Like, Zookeeper Mechan might be better. One of the other green cards might be better, but I think I would like to try this one at least. Okay, well, now we're back to the good black cards. Umbral Collar Zealot. I've yet to assemble the infinite combo with him, but I think this is just Grav Kill. Also, no green card in the pack either, so. Apparently the people that saw green. That is double Crystal Quarry. Now there's a Drill 2 Deep, Late Pangolin, and the Pinnacle Kill Ship. Also a Knight Luminary who is not terrible. That one's very mediocre. I think I take Drill too deep, but... see. I've not gotten Black-Red to work super well yet. I mean, it's a Zookeeper Mechan. I have a hard time saying no to a ramp creature. Alright, Orbital Plunge is fine. Focus Fire is decent. Yeah, I'm seeing okay cards in everything except for green now, so. Rampage is 3 damage. Oh, it's this one. Deal now. Honestly, none of these. I might take the Command Bridge just in case I get some cool stuff that I want a Command Bridge for. White and 3 makes a 2/2 and eventually becomes a 3/4 flying first strike. This is a 2 mana that eventually becomes a 2/2 and surveils 2 when it enters. I think I can take this one. It's fine. I do think it's fine, it's not amazing. Alright, Auxiliary Booster is coming back around though. Like I said, white or Black-Red has not done anything too crazy for me, but that might be because I don't know enough about the set and I'm taking the wrong cards. So, you know, it might not be the fault of the colors not being great. It might be that I'm bad. Sunken Citadel. Uncommon Sammy. Guard Elite. So, enters, destroy target non-creature permanent, then deal 4 damage to each creature, and has station, and it's a 10/10 Flample. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time saying no to the 10/10 Flample. Kills all of the little creatures and your opponent's best non-land permanent. Or non-creature permanent, rather. I keep wanting this to be non-land. Like, the other day, it blew up one of my lands, and my brother's like, weren't you just 1 mana off of casting that? I'm like, yeah, no, they killed my land. This is Hissing Quagmire. I do like this Angel. This Angel is very strong. This is the 10 mana Sacket. Does a lot of things. Alright, there's no black or red card I super want, so I could take, like, Pinnacle Killship. I could keep green open by taking Wayfarer. I think I'm going to take the Shepherd, though. There's a bit too much card advantage to be had there. It's Deserted Temple, another Hymn of the Faller. Yeah, I think Banishing Light over... This is a Dust Bowl. Very good against any of the other basics. Oh my god, there's a Nova Hellkite now, though. Am I supposed to be white-red? Is that the problem? Am I secretly white-red here? I don't know it. Like, I have Decode Transmission, Faller's Faithful. I have a Grav Kill is probably my best black card. Well, technically the Eulogy Acolyte is my best black card, but, like, splashable-wise, I have a Grav Kill. I might supposed to be white-red this whole time. Alright, I'm down. Nope, nobody I know. Yeah, I think I might have gotten too married to my first pick, although we did have some decent black cards, but yeah, Nova Hellkite and, like, the good white that's coming around just makes me go, maybe I should just be red-white instead. Power Depot. Pangolin, Exosuit Savior, Buff Blade Enhancer. Do not mind the Enhancer. Problem is I don't have a ton of early plays right now, so the Pangolin might help with that more so than the Enhancer, but I think I'm okay to take it. Oh, wow. I think this is one of Red's best cards in the set, like, full stop from everything I've seen of it. It is really hard to lose if you're not way behind when this thing comes down. So, landfall, you exile until you hit a non-land off the top of your deck, and you have until the end of that turn to play that card. So, yeah, it just comes down, and then every turn after that, if you draw a spell, you've got a spell to work with. If you draw a land, it will find you a spell to go along with that land. This is starting to feel like some weird red-white control deck, though. Like, I have, like, big top end, and now I'm getting, like, ramping creatures and whatnot. Which I'm fine with, but... yeah, Focus Fire too good. I was going to take the Hissing Quagmire towards set completion and whatnot, and I will do that with Deserted Temple here, but... maybe. Probably not. 0 power creatures that are okay blockers, yeah, it's questionable. Alright, so... once it's been crewed with 10 total power, it doesn't matter what attacks. This thing will deal 100 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Or I can just take invasive maneuvers, but I think I'm down to try out the Mythic. See if we can get this thing online. I think I need some better creatures, though. That's a Plasma Bolt. Nope, I'm down. Just gonna keep taking removal spells, and then we're going to kill our opponents with our overwhelming card advantage and board position once all of their stuff is dead. By overwhelming card advantage, I mean literally just this one card that has all of the advantage if it, you know, shows up and doesn't die. Endless Sands. Oh. I can think over the Exosuit Savior. Another Radiant Strike. Elded Moxite. Vigilance. Army does want the Chrome Companion, but I think I'm going to take the Dawn. I could take the Dawn Strike. I could take the Companion. There's an argument to be made for taking the Land Seeker with how my deck looks, honestly. I think it might supposed to be the Companion. I might need a little bit more early game. That is a Mutinous Massacre that is still in this pack. Jesus. That's insane. If I had more lander tokens, I would actually snap take that thing. Thing is so dumb. Do double strike versus another booster. Turbo drone. This isn't really an adept deck. I don't have the best offense right now. By the time I do, well, pretty much good to go. I already have 2 Focus Fires. I'll take another Orbital Plunge. I will take this now, because I have a few cards that care about tapped creatures and a few things that care about stationing things, so... not many that care about tapped creatures, but I do have a few. And now I'm picking up another one. Yeah, this is a weird red-white deck. I'm not used to being red-white control. Been a while. Like, East Strixhaven. I'm taking Endless Sands. I do not care. I don't care for the Squire's Light Blade in decks that, are actually aggressive and would not mind the equipment most of the time. Like, that card has not looked good to me so far. It's just way too much to re-equip for what it's doing. Like, even at 2 mana, I might think about playing it, but as it stands, it's a 1 mana combat trick most of the time. I really do not care for that thing, so I'm gonna ditch it. We can lose the sweeper. Auxiliary boosters are basically creatures. Maybe I don't have the bodies for Enhancer. Like, I don't have a ton of early game, so getting him down means that a lot of times one of the counters is going to be wasted. Aside from maybe helping to crew something first before it goes, and even then, my 2 crew things are very high casting costs, so... Okay, we have Drill 2 deep. We'll get there. One more card. One of the focus fires. Alright, I'm interested to see how this works. Red-white control. Yeah, season just reset, so I'm back down to gold. It's fine, not great. I'm just gonna run out the Corgi then. If they play an artifact and attack, I will snap off the trade. Okay. I might have wanted to attack, but I'd rather trade the Corgi off for the 3-2. They're not going to block, then trade off the 2-3 for it right now. Yep. In fact, take a point of damage. Hey. Okay. It's fine. I still gained a life from the Corgi attacking, so that offsets their flyer. And I wound up trading with the 3-2 anyway, so... I just didn't want my guy to grow. Yep, it's fine. Grand scheme of things. I wonder if they hold back their guy in order to activate one or both of it. Like, either to use it to make the land or use him to eat it to draw a card. Oh, they did need another color, apparently. Oh, it's gonna make my removal spells a lot better. Also, I appreciate them attacking me for 1, so that way they can take 2 damage and... let me gain my 1 life back. That was nice of them. Is the double black for mutinous? Like, do they have their own mutinous, massacre? Because even kills both of my guys and their 1/1 flyer and leaves them with the 1/2, or leaves them with their flyer and lets them attack me for 3, 4, 5, 6 and gain a life. Yeah, both of them are only medium right now. Alright, that's fine. So the creature's gonna die anyway, as soon as it does anything. So, might as well save myself a point of damage here. And it's only killing the creature anyway, so it's not even that big a deal. Flying cyborgy. Nope. Yeah, you got him. Dead. Alright. Fair enough. Do you have a counterspell for my 3/3 also? No? Are you going to eat your flyer to try and find something more relevant? No. That's right, they can eat lands. It's not artifact or creature, it's artifact or land. Work. Look, I'm at 19. Like, I don't need much here. Because I have 2 other removal spells, I will kill their card draw engine now. Like, let them eat one more of their land. That's it. That's all they get. I'm not killing the 1/1 flyer anytime soon. I might, however, kill that thing. Turns their other things into 2/2s. Yeah, he's also problematic. They have invasive maneuvers that they can copy from the graveyard right now, if it triggers. Yep. Factor tapped creature. Okay, well, let's thin the deck out a little bit. That'll be good later. Kill him. They get to hit me for 2 for a little bit with that if they want to, but... Alright, that's a good one. Let's cast this first, though. Something to worry about. Yeah, that's another thing I might need to kill now. Yeah, let's just get rid of 2/1. Time 2. It's a pretty good one. Yep. Yes, you do have to worry about my ship and my 6/6 now, as any creature turns it online, and they don't know I have another creature, so... One of those, do they do the thing, or... Oh, they have a Dawn Sire. That's neat. Hmm. Yeah, sure. I missed out on a point of damage. I don't think I actually want to cast this one out. They could have one of the Red Wraths, and if they can actually kill my creatures here... Ah, they have one. Well, that's neat. Yep, now they get to kill mine. Hey, kill theirs. It's over here. Life. Fortunately, this is rapidly becoming who will run out of creatures first. It looks like it's going to be me. On the bright side, at least they're getting low enough where... They need another removal spell, which they have. Ah, that sucks. Sucks real bad. Because now if I animate mine, they just kill it, so... Yeah, that'll work. So kill that. So that way my creatures will be safe, and anything I play out will be able to start attacking them and killing their things. I was gonna say, I take a bit of damage and they still have their 2/1, but hopefully I find something before then. No? No, just another land. I had to kill the ship, though. They would have killed me way too quickly, and eventually they would have gotten it online anyway. Just hit me for 20, so... Alright. Yep. And that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm basically out of time now. I don't think I have another haste creature left in the deck I can draw. Yep. God damn it. That's so close. Like, I could have activated this, but it was tapped down. And could have gotten the... Could have gotten 5 counters on it anyway. I would have been 1 counter short. It's frustrating. Because now I have to chump. Oh, I chump and go to 1. No, never mind. I don't go to 1. I'm actually dead on board. Sorry, that is 5 damage after I chump the 5/5. Never mind. I'm just dead. They won because they also had the stupid ship, and they had more card draw working for them than I did. And of course, I finally drew a land after my 6/6 died. Like, I couldn't have drawn the lands first while the 6/6 was still alive and gotten spells off of him. No, that'd be too much to ask. I gotta draw lands after he dies. And just draw spells while he's alive the entire time. It was close. I didn't need much to win that game. Depends on what I'm up against, but it might be fine. Alright, but I do need to draw a 4th land. There we go. Okay. Now everything actually feels pretty good. Opponents are going to be so confused. It's like, why is the white-red deck not playing spells? Don't understand this. Tropic Battlecruiser. Yeah, not yet. Don't really care about its first mode. So, its first mode is whenever I discard a card, I lose 3 life. But first they have to crew it at least once, and then they have to make me discard a card. Once they get it to 8, it's a 3/10 flying death touch, and when it attacks, I discard a card. If I can't, I still lose 3 life. So, see, that's a way better creature. Fortunately, I can't Orbital Plunge at instant speed. And I think I would rather Orbital Plunge it than... Alright, with halfway there, I think I can kill it. I don't want them playing another 4-power creature next turn after I plunge this thing, and then they get to attack me. I do have to plunge that, because it's going to make a 2/2 every time they cast an artifact spell. Alright. Go get him, Cyborgy. Wouldn't harm this small dog, would you? You're not a monster, right? Opponent monster status confirmed. They would in fact harm a small dog. Small dog who had to have his back legs replaced with wheels. Hasn't life been cruel enough to this dog already? Opponent, you monster. I think I run this out as bait. I don't have a land anyway. Might as well just get this down. Worst case scenario. I mean, absolute worst case scenario. I forget if Tractor Beam can steal starships too. That might be the actual worst case scenario because I don't currently have a way to get it back without, just killing it myself. Alright, they played a 3/2. Alright, I'm running him out. And we're going to hold priority and immediately do this. So now even if they kill him... I'll literally be there where I can just put the 5 counters on it, attack with the Robo Dog, and kill their creature. played a land, so if they were going to tractor beam my 6/6, I appreciate that. Alright, that's a good one. We're 2, right? Yep. I mean, having this thing around is still fine. Alright. Yeah, I'll pay the ward. And you'll lose your 6/6. Also, I can Banishing Light the Cryo Freeze off of Territorial Bruntar, so... Which I might be doing, because it doesn't look like they have much else, so... One of these days, I will in fact draw a land after casting 6/6 that just wants me to hit landfall. Yep. Hey. I have a huge life point total to work with, so 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Yeah, I think we do this one more time. So that way the Drill 2 Deep can get it online. Finish them. Oh good, they play another creature for me. Hey, good enough. You like to play the last card from your hand, opponent? Yeah? Okay, cool. One mana off of winning this turn. So yeah, let's kill one of their swamps. All of their creatures. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, dead. Yay! We killed somebody with our dumb mythic for exactly 20 damage. I did nothing the entire game except kill all of their stuff. And then finally turn my starship into a doomsday weapon that killed them. Alright, I feel good. We did the cool thing once. We actually killed them by turning the thing into a 2020 and attacking with it. I mean, I have stuff to do and I'm 1 mana off of my kill spell, so not mind trying this out. Obviously, we could not draw white, we could not draw a 4th land at all. The opponent could actually have a very fast deck. There's a lot of things that could go wrong here. Well, we have Cyborgy again. Have the Cyborgy. There's always hope. He doesn't give up. Look at him. 2 legs gone. Whole left side of his face. But he still got a smile. Somehow, in his heart and soul, life is still good for the Cyborgy. Opponent confirmed monster. Yeah, see, right now this is fine. Like, I don't even need my white mana, and assuming they don't just play 6/6s for the rest of the game, Orbital Plunge will in fact get me my white mana source, or they have to blow up my lander tokens, and, you know, either or at that point. Ah, it really is a mirror match. Alright. Alright. I mean, yeah, I kind of have to now. My lander token for 4 mana. But they have to use theirs or theirs blows up. Ooh. Not a true mirror match. We were missing forests. I was gonna say, if they kill my 2/3 here, I am beyond thrilled. Hey, we got a white source. White mountain. Pass turn. Is that the one that... Yeah, I keep running into that card. Why does everybody have that one? That one or the black artifact that lets you tap to draw a card and, like, deal a damage to the creature, draw a card and lose a life, and you can do other stuff with it too, like targeting their creature, so that way if it blocks, they take a ton of damage. Right, they're gonna kill the token, because they can't kill the body. Which is fine, because they still don't have anything. It might be annoying if they actually have the 2/2 flyer that can bounce the Seam Ripper back to their hand, but... Alright, I'm willing to see if they have another removal spell in hand, or off the top of the deck. Because if they don't have one that can specifically deal with him. Oh, there's Sammy, and they can start crewing their thing with Sammy. So Sammy's a 3/5, but that's okay. Yeah, just kill that. And start clocking them. They didn't kill it last turn, so they need something that can actually kill it. And that's good. It's 12 before this thing gets online. Yep, that sure is 2 damage I'm taking. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's see what we hit. Four, five, six. I am 1 mana off of killing them this turn. Alright, fine. Sure. Let's play another creature that's technically a lethal threat if they kill the 7/8 here. Slide the equipment over. Ah, it's Tannic. I don't think they're going to be able to double landfall here, but... to get the card draw. 7, 8, 9. It's out of 12. Yep, okay. Alright. 2 and 1 with white-red control. Photography Scammer. Ooh. Ooh, this has a lot to do early. I guess technically it's Zookeeper first. Then we can figure it out from there. Okay. The cantrip artifact. Oh good, we found another mountain. That gives me a little bit more options. Downside is all of my stuff technically dies to this, but... Okay, Alright, let's warp this first. Go to Plains. Or attempt to. Unravel it, which lets them draw a card. Alright, fine. Still good. Okay. That's not great for me, but... also not a board presence. Nine cards left in my deck. They get my... yeah, they hit the Dawn... wow, Dawnsire was like one of the last cards. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Yeah, I really wish I had the Dawnsire instead of the... instead of the Exemplar. Yeah, that one's kind of super dumb. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to beat them now. They've got the tokens are... I mean, the tokens can't block my guys, I guess, so... Is he warped in? Oh, he was warped in. Alright. But yeah, they're gonna be able to cast them next turn. Hang on. Hang on. This is 7, so I'm gonna tap him first, then activate him, pumping that one. Hey. Gonna be able to make 2 blockers this turn. Okay, made 2 different blockers than the ones I was expecting, and I drew another land. Problem is I can't make these guys bigger than 5, so the 4/6 is just gonna kill me, even if... Like, I need something that kills the 4/6, which I don't even know if I have anything left in my deck. That's still a turn off from attacking because of the 3/2 now. That's assuming that they don't have anything else. Like, they go get a plains and they play out their 1/1, and then my other thing costs an extra mana or whatever. I don't even care. Yeah, them attacking me for 2 is purely for show. Either I'm going to draw something... Alright! Alright! They have another counterspell? Look, I got 5... Oh, that's fine. That's whatever. Alright, numb that. 5 cards left. You got it. Oh no, the thing that I can't cast or it will kill my entire board is gone. It costs 1 whole more mana to cast. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, opponent. Like... I think they only have, like, the 4/4 or something to get back, but that's enough. Like, I'm already so far behind and have so little time to do anything. But yeah, just the ship itself is going to be too much for me, I think. And they're playing it safe. Alright, this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, there's 1 spell left in the entire deck. Yep. I don't even think it matters what spell it is. I can't imagine it's going to let me win this game. Now that thing's too big to kill. Yeah, I know they can't block with them, but I appreciate how my opponent continues to attack. Alright, let's see what the last spell is, because... Oh, there are three spells in my deck. Okay. So... Alright. Hey. Did my math wrong, though. This, like, 3 entire land, or 2 lands, because I drew the land that turn, so... Oh, cool, now they get to shuffle their graveyard back into their deck and draw 7 cards. Sure, no. This is totally beatable. Oh, okay. Alright, you got it. Congratulations. They literally redrew the mill me 8 cards, because that's what their life total was. We almost beat them. Milling 20 is actually the number. Like, 20 is the actual number. If you can ever mill somebody 20 cards in Limited, you have a very, very real chance of killing them. Even if you can't mill them another card. Like, 10 puts it in doable range, but... Or it used to, but Modern Magic is a bit faster, so not as much anymore. But 20 cards is the magic number. Like, that's the one you actually have to hit in order to mill somebody out consistently. And even then, you notice I still had time, I still almost killed them. So... Sure, let's warp him out. M for 3. That's the turn. Okay. This one online first, since it actually threatens to trade with, or threatens to block either of their creatures, forces them to use removal. It can be a trade if they have a throwaway creature. They want to buff the lifelinker. Plus, buffing the lifelinker would buff the 3/3, so... Or they can just kill him, hit me for 4. That also works. Hey. Let's see. Let's make them kill the 3/3. Big attacking is in my best interest, but I do think they have to kill it again, so... That's cool. That's something I want to bard from orbit. Or does anything cool. So the blue-black deck is down to 3 cards in hand and does not have great board position, and the red-white deck has 5 cards in hand and relatively stable board condition, or board condition. Yeah, board condition. That's what I have. Board condition. Alright, play out a 1/3. Actually, play out both 1/3s. Alright. Draw a spell, not what I want to see here when they need one more spell to get another card in their hand. Discard 2 land. So if they have a spell, it's a cheap one. It might be the 3/5 whale for 2 mana. Oh, it's a kill spell. Alright. Gonna sack the dog? Okay. Just to gain some life, sure. Yep. Okay, this one first. The planes. Yeah, not gonna dash out the Tiger Mechan yet. Rather just hard cast it later. Mm-hmm. Hey. The End Stone. Well, guess I'll die. If you haven't seen this thing, I have one turn to kill that. And then I lose.
Oh, I see you're having a lot of fun, but mostly I was coming back here to warn you that we moved the wall-mounted air conditioner over to the main outlet, so if the lights go off, we're going to have a few minutes where we go downstairs and a lot of cursing and yelling.
Okay. Hang on, I need to not die right now. So far I'm succeeding, but just barely. Hey.
I don't know. I wanted to be impressed by you not dying.
Hey. Do you like my Boros control deck?
Sure. I like it a lot more if your opponent's head somehow explodes in all of this.
It might.
Opponent, you should sacrifice the fourth one.
Alright, so 2-4 blocks that, 3-2 blocks that, 1-3 blocks here, got a 5, lose most of their stuff. Oh right, he's gonna be a 4-4. Right, I forgot they could sack the lander too. Alright, that's on me. Just bad. Only killed one of their guys. Alright, that'll help a lot.
Go to Starship.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Why not? Alright, he's unblockable now.
Is he unblockable because of?
They cast 2 spells this turn.
Wow.
Alright, kill him. First and foremost. Otherwise I just die. Well, I don't just die, but then... Alright, so we have to block him with all 3, because they can sacrifice the cryosphere thing also. We need to make sure... Oh! Okay, cool. They have that. And I'm going to 4, so I'm just going to die again. Because now they can deal 3 to me. Kill 2 of my creatures. Oh. Hey. I mean, they still killed 2 of my creatures, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, no, I'm sure. Very dead. There was one card in my deck that actually would have saved me here. Unfortunately, it is not the limitless mental energy of this adorable dog. So I'm just gonna die now because they just attack all and sack their food and I die. Or they can just keep ripping for the rest of the game. They drew like 10 billion cards. They couldn't have hit a few more lands.
No. No, they put exactly 6 lands in their deck.
No, they discarded a bunch of them early on.
They put exactly 6 lands in their deck.
This deck was so cool. Look at this thing. I actually killed somebody with this as the only damage source. I drew it 2 games, and the game that I lost because they also had one. And it was also online. Dealing 100 damage. And they just had more creatures than me. I have this thing. I have this one. I have one of these. Which I've drew exactly 1 land total out of all of these games where I cast this thing. After I cast it.
Mm-hmm.
While it was still in play. No, this deck is actually really cool, and I am sad it only got 2 and 3, because it had a lot of potential. Alright, well, that'll do it for this draft. If you're watching this live, give me a minute. We can do another one. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.